Hey. No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you... What? No, you're... No, hello? You're lagging. You're lagging, I can't... What? Hey everybody, I'm Mr. Wright, and welcome to Wright at the Movies. Today, I'm talking about Unfriended. Unfriended is about this one girl and her group of friends. And they're all on Skype, talking about, well, nothing, honestly. And so they're talking, and eventually this other person joins the call. And it's their old classmate, Laura Barnes, who committed suicide a year ago today. So what follows after that is basically this 2-hour-long, first-person perspective movie while this ghost terrorizes her friends on Facebook.
Hey Mitch, who's your buddy?
The whole time?
This is probably a glitch.
Well, the glitch just tight.
And I liked it. I mean, I liked it. Am I going crazy? Am I losing it? Anyone else have a movie where every single thing about the movie makes you cringe and roll your eyes? Everything. Everything. The posters, the trailer, the TV spots, the when people are in the hallway, when you walk past them and they're talking about it, everything about the movie in general just makes you kind of just grumpy. And then you see the actual movie and it actually surprises you. Because I expected the worst. And yet, I walked into that theater, and I liked it. It does some cool, fresh, awesome new ideas that I really, really like. And it does some other really cliche, crappy, really shallow stuff that I really don't like. And then just puts them together. Maybe I'm losing it. Am I losing it? Comment down below. I liked a trashy teen slasher movie. I have to be losing it. Don't get me wrong, it's dumb. I mean, it's really dumb and shallow. And it doesn't really do anything psychological. It doesn't do anything big. But it does it well within its limits. See, this is so tough because I want the movie to succeed. Because I liked it. But I also don't want it to become a huge success and then spawn like 90 sequels.
Dude, look.
Laura.
Having the entire movie first person on a computer really gets in your head. Because everybody has an online life. And having it all in first person means part of it is now affecting you. You're the one on Skype. You're the one on Facebook. And that really gets to you. Everything she clicks, everything she does feels real, feels genuine, because it's first person, and because they did the research on what people do when they're on computers. Then again, you can feel how hip and cool all the producers are trying to be, aiming at this teenage demographic that really is affected by this right now. But the movie's rated R, so they can't get into the theater. I don't know whose idea that was, but wasn't your best. That first-person view just makes you identify with the movie. Immediately. You can't help it. She'll go on Google and she'll look up meanings of words. She'll private message people that she's already talking with on Skype so that she can say one thing that everybody else won't hear. She'll be messaging the ghost and she'll type out this big thing and then backspace and delete it because she doesn't quite like how it sounded. All real things that people do. And that is the most important part of the whole movie. If they use like a fake Google and a fake YouTube, the entire movie would have been thrown out because it had to feel real.
Why are you showing this? I didn't mean it. I swear. Oh, you swear?
Like I said in my It Follows review, you take a normal, everyday thing that people regard as, normal, and then make it scary. Sleeping, swimming, having sex. Now going on Facebook. Whenever her Facebook gets a new notification or message, that little ba-doop, that little noise that happens suddenly is so scary. And you've never thought about it like that before. That little noise that we're all so trained to jump for is now making us jump. Suddenly every notification and every time someone new calls in on Skype, it is so scary. But on the other hand, the cast and the plot are so dull. They leave so much to be desired, and that's a real shame. Because with really cool filmmaking and a really cool premise, they could have done some really cool things with it. But instead they just go super generic. There's like the cool douchey guy, the hot cheerleader girlfriend, the fat stoner, and like the promiscuous one. And all of them just seem to be really crappy people. And on top of that, the kills in the movie aren't scary. In fact, they're almost funny. When the fat guy dies, the entire theater started laughing.
I'm signing off.
See why I'm conflicted? Like, the subtle background in your head stuff, I love. But then the much more loud and annoying upfront part, I don't love at all. In fact, as the plot goes on, we find out that all of them are kind of responsible for Laura Barnes committing suicide. In the trailer, it hints at it. In this, it's really just that easy. They are all crappy people. And at that point, it becomes watching all these crappy people get killed by this ghost. You find yourself actually rooting for the ghost. So, I don't know. It's trashy. It's shallow. There's a lot that is bad. But I can't help it. I liked it. Can you imagine watching this in like 20 years, 30 years? All of this is going to be so outdated and it's going to become hilarious. The fact that our lives revolve around these stupid websites so much that just using them and saying there's a ghost on them actually scares people is funny. This movie's going to become a cult classic. Simply put, it's fun and it's simple. If you want to watch a cool, fun kind of movie with a bunch of crappy people getting killed by a ghost, this is for you. And let's face it, there's worse in theaters right now. So, you know what? One thumb up. It's good. It's good. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Mr. Wright. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
This is gonna be fun.